No, nobody told me.
All right.
All right,
I guess we're jumping into it. We have no game sound.
We got Muck.
We don't need it. We don't need it. I mean, we do need it, but
it's a little quiet. Could be a little louder.
all right. So you got Marshall and XYK, Envy and DVD. That's the classic team.
Muck Life. Yeah, these are. I think they're both pretty static. A little more.
Yeah, I'm not hearing any game sound on my end. Sorry about that, guys. Trying to sort out audio issues.
All right.
Okay, that works for me, man. As long as they're hearing it.
I don't need no sound cues.
I'm crisp. I don't even need to know what's going on other than I see Luigi and Game&Watch. Yeah.
Luigi, Game&Watch.
Blue team's already at a slight lead, though, because, oh, never mind, take it back. So it's an even matchup here.
Yeah, so
DVD and Envy go back. They're like the soap opera love couple.
Oh, yeah.
You know, every time you think they're dead, they come through.
Through everything together. Everyone thought they were dead. They came back.
I don't think they've actually won one, though.
No, I don't think they have either.
It's like the depressing, like, they just get so close. They're like the Buffalo Bills in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
4 straight Super Bowls, no wins.
But not the win. Kind of like, nah, never mind. I was going to make fun of the Knicks, but they're not the Knicks. They're not that bad. Knicks never even came close.
So I teamed with an Ike today. I teamed with Blitz. It was fun.
Okay.
And he was just like, we're just kind of going over the stages he preferred and everything like that. And he said something really smart. And he's like, you usually want to go a larger stage in the beginning as your neutral. Okay. If you have, I mean, a larger stage you're comfortable with, just because you can get more information about what you're playing against.
Yep.
Than in a smaller stage where there's like more chaotic. Yeah. And there's so many things going on that you don't really,
less gang kills.
Yeah, you don't really know if you got a kill because you earned it or because someone DI'd bad at 60% on Green Hill.
AKA me.
Hey man, it's fine. You guys almost knocked off Morks.
I know.
Morks and his boy. I remember that. Bobo. It was close. Super close. Last stock. All right. So, blue team, NVDVD, holding really good control of the center stage and also just controlling this game. They jumped off to the early lead by getting rid of one of Marshall's stocks with like some crazy Ike throw into Toon B's up B.
Yeah, they're kind of
Toon Links, not Toon B's. Toon B's, man. Toon
Toon
B's for life, man.
They're kind of cooking right now, even with that that sketchy kill in the beginning. That XYK cheese. Where they just fed bucket real quick.
That's been a thing like all tournament with them.
I mean, it's real.
Absolutely.
It's a strat. The Mario Bros. Fireballs full bucket is like busted good.
There you go.
Wow, they can do that so fast.
I believe 3 fireballs is like it is a one hit with KO.
It kills like 30.
Yeah.
Depending on the stage and like position, it's like generally it's gonna kill.
It's what actually makes it so difficult for Mario in the matchup against Game&Watch. It's the fact that fireballs are very limited. You have to be super sporadic, and you can't really give a hint of when you're going to do it.
Yeah, and you have to punish them like off of it.
Really great job though, because Envy and DVD, when they saw Marshall get the full bucket, they immediately just got rid of him.
Ooh.
Oh. All right. I hear some sounds, boys. Oh, is that a fireball? Oh, I hear fires. Thank you. Thank you.
Fireball. The fireball
Stream manager coming through with the audio. But yeah, that was super smart because when they saw Marshall's bucket get full, they just immediately killed him because they knew it was his last stock. And now it's just a 2v1 that inevitably is going to go to blue team.
That's one thing with the bucket cheese. You have to be ready to get punished for it because they're gonna get a punish.
Yeah,
I mean, even if you get like all 3, you're still gonna get some kind of hit. Something's gonna hit you. And when Ike's on the screen, not always the best to get hit by
anything.
And a stray Ike hit is.
He hits so hard.
He hits so hard. We had to play them. There was our winners that we lost. Was DVD Envy.
I do think a little bit of his placebo. I would like to see like the knockback on his moves versus other characters.
That's fair.
I think it's the sound.
And the meatiness.
Yes, exactly.
Big hammer.
I was talking about it with a buddy of mine. I just picked up Guilty Gear Sign on Steam because it was like $10 and I didn't want to spend the 25 because I'd never played the franchise.
Okay.
And we were talking about how Guilty Gear has a very static, even though the combos seem very sluggish and slow in comparison to like a Marvel.
Yep.
Because every hit feels so meaty
good, and
the animation is so like you feel like you're hitting hard, you get away with it. You're like, yeah, this is actually pretty awesome. That's kind of what Ike does, right? Yeah. Like, they're not these crazy, like, all these crazy moves, super fast. No, it's just like meaty.
Like 1, 2, 3.
The sound of the sword makes like this really vicious, kind of like Ganondorf. Like every hit just sounds so much louder than everything else.
He looks so strong. His big fancy armor.
Only using one hand on the sword because he's a douchebag. He's very, very like.
Such a douchebag.
He knows. Like I could use two.
Ike's an asshole.
Well, here's the question, right? If Ike used both hands on all of his moves, how quickly would you die? It's pretty. That's a, you're done.
It's all about finesse, though. He's a finesse guy. He's maxing out skill in this run.
That's the double boo-boo right there by Red Team. First, Marshall blew his 9-hammer, I guess fishing for a number. And then on top of that, Zyke decided to ledge dash with Luigi into up smash. right on top of Marshall and killed his teammate. So I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't know how much of a. Oh wow, that was like cool, I guess, to save him, but also super unnecessary.
They're also taking a ton of damage for it too.
They did. They each ate like 60. I don't know how much of a cheeser Marshall is compared to other Game&Watches, but my strategy in doubles, whenever you're like not feeling super good, just start setting up 9s.
Yeah.
You farm those 9s and go for it.
And the thing about Marshall right now is, like, if you follow him on social media and stuff like that, he's not exactly too proud or happy about the past results he's had.
Yeah.
Some of the more recent ones. And I know he said he even started playing a little bit of, like, DK and stuff. And he's talking about, like, taking this weekend very serious and making sure he stays all Game&Watch. So he's probably maybe going through a little bit of, like, a feeling out process. And sometimes, sometimes in doubles, like, you don't want to sound like you don't want to win doubles, but I think some players do use it as a good warm-up to be in like a serious situation rather than just playing friendly.
Kind of like not to.
That's 2 kills on his teammate by Zyke.
Not even to like shit on PM players, but like I feel like PM players in general don't even take doubles that seriously outside of like.
No, they don't.
Dark and silver.
It's so tragic because it's like if you tell a melee player that like doubles is a side event, they'll yell at you. They're like, no, this is a main event.
At least
a
good percentage of them. But like,
yeah, for sure.
You see teams like Malachi Thunders, Malachi Sosa. They're just like, all right, we're good players. Let's just go win.
Yeah.
Like there's a couple of good static teams. There's people who care about doubles, but
and we're looking at one right now.
Yes.
I do wonder why you would go back to the same stage. I know that some people believe if you stay at the same stage, right? And you feel like you've done, if you feel like you've done well enough that where you can win and you keep the stage the same, you're eliminating variables.
Yeah, but
so
also...
But I don't know if it was a 4-stock game. I don't know if you can make that many adjustments without changing
This isn't a stage I ever want to take Toon Link to because he has so many combos into Dare that kill off the top.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of like figuring out their easiest kill option and then like trying to negate that as much as I can.
Yeah.
Like, Toon Link is going to kill you with some kind of team combo into Dare off the top.
It is kind of funny, though, because like even though Marshall was kind of getting land-basted right there at the end, which is not really his fault, you're 2v1ing, with the 9-hammer in play, you never really wanted to say, well, this is over.
Never, yeah. Game&Watch has some good 2v1 tools. Because he has so many fast moves that also hit kind of hard.
I think also what happens is, right, you have DVD and Envy who have played teams together for so long that that's a stock. You know what? He needs that because the last game, you can really argue that he cost his team the game. You take out your teammate with a... Never mind.
Oh, no.
The blue team really needed that, too, to get themselves back in it.
The kills out here.
No, XYK is going to have to... Or Zyke. It is Zyke. I confirmed that shuffle.
Zyke.
So he's going to have to, like, really step up his game because last game he killed his teammate twice. One with up smash and one with a misfire.
Yep.
With the misfire, you can argue, like, how do you really know? But you can hold it in PM. Like, you just, hit the shoulder button.
Store that real quick.
And
oh man, cooking out here.
All right, red team finally figuring something out. What I was gonna say about the second game and why I felt like it really didn't do too good for going back to Pokemon Stadium is because DVD and Envy played together so often. They can adapt, I think, much faster. Like
like team comp stuff.
Yeah, because like I feel like red team has been trying to hold center stage, which was what blue team did first. And they're just like, fine, we'll just play halves. I'll play one half, you play the other half.
But also sometimes they're not. It's weird. Like, red team has a really weird like strategy going with what they're doing with stage, because XYK loves playing on ledge. Like, that's where XYK is comfortable.
Yeah.
But that's hard to do in doubles. Like, if you, like, at the very beginning of this game, they both just ran to the right platform and just completely gave up center stage for nothing, which is, like, so scary to do in doubles. But then it also kind of worked.
And I don't remember because I'm a banana and I didn't check if Battlefield was banned. Because if you put XYK on Battlefield, then he could play ledge and still be super useful in the center stage because of the platform play off a ledge.
Yes. And his insane ledge dash.
Yeah. And his little scuttles and all that other stuff.
Yeah, like Luigi's never like not in center stage, but like wider stages I feel like kind of mitigates that effect a little bit.
XYK is not playing very well right now. Unfortunately, like he had a misfire, he didn't store it. And then he almost gets edge guarded by DVD at a really low %, and he's kind of taking all this free damage for no reason.
Yeah. He's cleaning stuff up pretty well though.
Yeah, but luckily, all that being said, you still got a lead.
Good call out.
And you just extended it.
Yeah, that was a really good one because they didn't like he got dash attacked. Like that's a fine trade for 2 buckets.
Absolutely.
Oh no. Dash
oh
attack.
Man, that's kind of the there's a misfire.
Oh, DVD SDs to knock him out the misfire. Interesting.
He's gotten a ton of them. None of them have been beneficial for his team. They've either been wasted on the...
Sometimes it's too scary. That was sick. That was the that's a classic
Yeah, but super smart by Kyler, but for trading that too, because Ike obviously in a lot of end leg after that forward smash. I don't know what happened to that bucket. I thought he threw it out, but I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah, I think he used it to kill Ike.
Okay.
Oh, the bomb save.
The bomb save.
Oh man, that was like under.
There it is. I thought I saw it like,
he still had it.
but I guess like a grab. Something happened.
Something happened.
Something. There, you know what, man? There's 4 characters on the screen. Sometimes 5.
There's a lot.
Because of ice climbers.
8.
And then if you all play ice climbers, there's 8. I can't deal with that.
You actually can't play the game if there's 8. It lags. You can't render 8 ice climbers.
Do you ever wonder why like video game companies didn't flush that out?
Think about that.
Like we were talking about the other night. We were just chilling in Discord. Me and my best friend George, who I miss. He's in North Carolina now. God rest his soul. We were just sitting there playing like random games. And we were talking about like Splatoon when it first came out. And we're like, yeah, there was no rank system and you couldn't queue with your friends. Like what? But why? But it's okay. Nintendo thinks it's a competitive game.
They just
I think, by the way, Splatoon, if you haven't tried it, especially in a competitive sense, super fun.
Really?
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. It's got a ceiling. You know,
Okay.
you can break. You have a ceiling for like new people, and then you can break through, and you're like, I'm advanced.
You can get good at Splatoon.
For sure. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. For sure. It's actually it's kind of amazing how Nintendo kind of like
accidentally made this,
and then like when they try, they can actually replicate it. Because sometimes it's hard to, like, how many competitive games come out that aren't really that good at being competitive. So for the 4th time in a row, we are at Pokemon Stadium 2. I don't know. I guess they just feel like this is the best chance for both sets of characters to win.
I feel like there's a lot of players who just like have that stage, just want to play every set on, and like they don't care. Like all of New York with Smashville.
No, that's MVVA. We are
you're
PS2.
I knew
Oh
that.
yeah.
You're PS2.
We all about PS2.
Except for, doesn't Malachi like Smashville or something?
Malachi likes every stage because he wins on all of them.
Because he wins everywhere. Let's go.
Malachi. Well, you can make fun of Malachi. He'll just accept it. You're like, oh, you can't play. I'll camp if I want to. I don't care.
Whatever, I'm winning.
Oh, great counter. He countered the full charge side B. And then the bacon saves him.
That was the 2 like jankiest kills. Because up B killed Toon Link just by itself, while counter was killing Luigi. This game's crazy.
Really good patience by
good wave
by Marshall there. He almost got fully charged forward smash by Ike.
See, Marshall just did the scrubby Game&Watch where you just like spam fair 3 times, and then you got crouch cancel on the last one, and then died.
You know, you'd be surprised how much Game&Watch doesn't get away with if you just kind of properly space and don't freak out about what's happening.
If you just like make them come in, eventually they'll do something stupid if you make them come in. They're only gonna perfectly space back airs for so long before they get tired of it.
DVD with the rare up B in place. Oh, that was so close. It would have been a great play by XYK too. Up smash DVD. DVD was able to air dodge just straight through it.
Oh, now it's there. Oh, good kill by DVD.
I feel like DVD just doesn't miss confirms.
No, he gets it.
There's no like, look at that. They're both invincible. That's actually super smart. You understand you both got killed. You need someone to turn the tide, the momentum.
Just get a quick bucket.
Yeah. They took a ton of damage. Oh, and then another stock. Envy's an animal, dude.
Yeah,
Were you around where everyone was like the poor Envy? Like it was almost like a meme where Envy would always find a way to kind of like remember when Junebug would always SD for no reason?
Yeah.
Envy would do that, but he couldn't find a way to kind of overcome it. Now Envy's just like an animal playing like 5 different characters and just doing whatever he wants.
I saw
and killing his teammate.
At Flexstone though, I saw the rare and old school Envy tilt against Fresh. I don't think he'd never played Fresh in bracket before.
Really?
He just got rare,
crazy.
Right? And then he got just like icy stuff, and he was just like shaking his head and like just starts spamming F smashes. And I was like, oh no.
Good old Pete.
The old Pete. I ain't seen that in a while.
Honestly, one of my favorite runs ever was Envy at WeTech Those 2, when he just pulled out like every character. Even if it was win or loss, it was just so cool seeing all those switches at a high level.
All right, so XYK needs to hold this stock and get some kind of.
It's gonna be tough though. You got so many things right now that are killed. There you go. That's exactly. One. There's so many different things that can kill you because of Ike. You know, there's no real. Yeah, you have a little bit of Marthitis on all characters. But when every aerial you have is potentially a kill move, and you don't really, in doubles, necessarily need to set it up. Oh. Yeah, that's super smart.
Oh, man, he's living, though, this DI. I would have died like 8 times by now.
I would have found a way to, like, get stage spike. Like,
Is that the Messi?
We'll figure it. No. I usually tech those really well. I get that a lot. It's like you're so bad that you're always in that terrible predicament, so you just got good at teching, you know?
Well, I have a 6-stage tech score after this.
That was super.
Okay, so it's over.
They're so patient. I love what DVD did there. Envy gets completely like ruck-shucked, and DVD's waiting in the shadows like, all right, I'm just going to grab you.
DVD's just like smiling.
Pull you in.
In my set with Keychain against Morton Bobo, game 1, Keychain threw a Gordo who went off stage.
Dude.
I went under the stage, hit it, stage checked, up B back on stage.
And
then down tilted for a kill.
I was freaking out when I saw that. Because that was pretty much it.
Okay. We have XYK Marshall versus Kais Flip in losers for 8. Or a loser at 7.
Yo, I don't wanna freak you out, dude.
Just kidding. Oh, it was only top 16. Oh,
dude, yeah. We top 8 tomorrow? No,
Later
tonight. Girl, we going out.
Girl.
I don't want to freak you out, dude. All right, so don't freak out. But you're right there. Wait, you're right there. Keep forgetting it's mirrored. It's not really. You're right there, dude. Is there a way to like? Could you like mess with it, get it to loop?
Inception.
Yeah, I wonder. It'll be like if we could find a way to like take a selfie of us taking a selfie of us taking a selfie. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you mess with the.
Make Cat do it.
Yeah, Cat
would figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, so Flip Kais in losers.
That's another classic team.
So,
I don't think as classic as DVD Envy,
no,
but they've been at it for quite a while
so
now.
the thing about Flippin' Kais,
Flippin' Kais.